Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with one of my most requested videos, and that's gonna be talking about hair. Now I get daily emails and comments from you guys asking me what shampoo I use, if I have any tips or tricks, so I thought we were really overdue for an updated hair care routine. So to get things started, a bit about my hair. This is 100% my natural hair color. I never dyed my hair. I really like my hair color, but because it's natural, there are a couple of things that can alter it. So for example, if I go to a swimming pool, my hair can turn green, which is not a good look. If I'm going somewhere sunny, my hair gets really light, and then when I come back to rainy Belgium, I have like dark roots again, so everyone thinks I'm coloring my hair when in fact I don't. I didn't used to have great hair. I did everything you can think of to my hair, but since I would say 3 or 4 years ago, I've been taking really good care of it, and that made such a difference. The first tip that I would say is the most important one is not to wash your hair every single day. I used to be the kind of girl that washed her hair every 2 days or so, but now I wash it 2 times a week. I usually wash it on Monday night and on Friday morning because that's my day off. But it really changed my hair because your hair produces natural oil that keeps it healthy, and if you strip your hair by doing shampoo every single day or every other day, it really is a big deal. So I'm going to show you how I deal with in-between shampoo and stuff like that. So we're going to get started with shampoos. The first 2 shampoos I want to mention pretty much do the same thing but have a really different textures. This is Lush Big Shampoo, which is a shampoo like nothing else I've tried in my life. It's kind of white texture with big chunks of salt in it. This is a really good detox shampoo, so if you're using a lot of products on your hair, you can get buildups from that. Or if you have greasy hair or even sensitive scalp, this is a great shampoo to use once a week. Don't use it more than that because it will strip your hair, and that won't be good either. But this is really good to use once a week to make sure that your hair is spotless clean. I really like that, and it gives you a lot of volume because it really like cleans the hair, so it gives it a bit of grip. A new product that I was recently introduced to is the Christophe Robin Cleansing Purifying Scrub with Sea Salt. It is a lot like Big from Lush, but it doesn't have big chunks of salt in it. This is great to use if you have a bit more time in your hands and if you want to really give you a pampering session. What I like to do is take a bit of product and really massage it onto my scalp. I do that and I add water for a solid 5 minutes. This might sound like a bit of work, but it's really relaxing, and I swear that your whole body feels relaxed afterwards, and it does a great effect on my hair. If I'm not using one of these really clarifying shampoo, I will use the Fekkai Shea Butter Shampoo. This I believe is the old packaging. I think they changed it recently. But I really liked to have a really big cleansing shampoo once a week, and then the other time I wash my hair I go for something a bit more moisturizing because I don't want to strip my hair to death. This is a really good shampoo because it doesn't weight your hair down, which is something really important for me because I hate having flat looking hair. My hair is naturally straight and it tends to lay flat. So anything that gonna downsize volume, I stay away from. But I really like this one. It is a good shampoo and I always come back to it. Something else I recently discovered at Christophe Robin as well. I actually went to the salon in Brussels and I had an awesome experience there. As I said, this is my natural color, and Christophe Robin is really known to be a really good colorist. When I went there, I didn't want to do a color because I'm really afraid to do colors because I like my natural hair color. I don't want to change it, but they actually suggested doing that. I was skeptical at first because anything that is supposed to enhance natural hair color, I usually don't like, but this is golden. This is the shade Variation Care in the shade Golden Blonde. This is basically a treatment that you apply, so you do your shampoo, you leave that treatment on damp hair for between 5 to 30 minutes depending on the effect that you want. And one of the big issues I have with my hair color is that sometimes it's all over the place because of the sun and things like that. I can have a lot of color in my hair and I can have like levels of different colors. This is great because it reunifies everything. It makes my shade, my blonde shade, look incredible, and I really like these. I know they make these for every single hair color, so if you're a brunette or if you have black hair, this is something to look into. What is so great about this is that it washes off in 3 to 6 shampoos, so it's not something permanent. It's really natural, but it gives a lot of shine to your hair as well, which is something that I struggle with because blonde hair and shine doesn't go along very well. A brand that I am a bit obsessed with is Living Proof. This is the Instant Texture Volumizer, and I absolutely love this stuff. As I said, I do like a bit of volume in my hair, but I feel like getting volume in my curls is pretty easy. But because I have a lot of hair, it tends to lay flat on my scalp, which I don't really like. So this product is a lifesaver for that issue. It's basically a white paste, and you take a bit of product, like a pea-sized amount. You really don't need a lot. Massage it onto your roots. You can do that on damp hair and on dry hair. I prefer to do it on damp hair if I'm using a blow dryer. It gives you a lot of volume, it really lifts the roots, and it's a really good product. Something else from Living Proof that I am obsessed with is the Prime Style Extender Hair Primer. This is something that I use on damp hair. I use quite a bit of product, to be honest, because you can apply it on your roots as well. It doesn't make your hair look greasy or weigh it down. So I use a fair amount of product. I really apply it onto my length, onto my scalp as well, and then I blow dry my hair and I curl it. This really helps my curls to stay in place. Before that, I used to curl my hair every day, every 2 days, but now I can get along with 3 or 4 days without curling my hair, and I still have movement in it and it still looks great. So I highly recommend this stuff if you're struggling with keeping your hair styled the way you like. If I let my hair dry, it can get frizzy and all over the place. To cancel that, I use a Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. A pump of that all over my length keeps things in place and really smooth, and I really like the fact that it doesn't weigh my hair down and doesn't leave like a greasy residue on it. I think a good hair oil is a true basic like a body oil is, and I really like this one from Shu Uemura. This is the Essence Absolue Nourishing Protective Oil. I do have a tiny sample over here, but you don't need a lot of product. What I like to do is that if I wash my hair on a Friday morning, for example, on a Thursday night before I go to bed, I will use my Tangle teezer, give everything a good brush, and then apply that over my scalp, over my length, over the whole area of my hair. Put that in a bun, go to sleep, and then wash it with a clarifying shampoo like Big or the Christophe Robin one the next morning. It really helps to keep my hair nice and moisturized, but it doesn't leave them oily or greasy or anything bad like that. I really like this oil as well as a serum. If I'm not doing anything to my hair that particular day, I will use a tiny pump of that on the ends on my hair, and it really helps to keep it healthy. If I'm curling my hair like I did today, I like to use a hairspray. For that, I love the Bumble Bumble Thickening Spray, because when you spray it on your curls, it really gives a lot of hold, but it doesn't feel crispy on your hair, and it gives you a lot of grip and a lot of volume, which is something that I am all for. I really like this tiny one because I can travel with it and always have it on me whenever I need it. If I don't feel like curling my hair, I will usually use the John Masters Organic Sea Mist all over my hair when it's damp. I love to use this stuff on damp hair, scrunch my hair between my fingers. This smells like lavender, so it's really a relaxing process, but it gives a lot of grip again to your hair. It kind of messes up a bit, but it looks like you just got out of bed and look wonderful. I just really like that for an undone look. If I still have a bit of movement in my hair, I can totally use that on dry hair as well. It would give me volume and give a really nice texture to my hair. So as I said, I only wash my hair twice a week. I know it sounds crazy for most of the people, but really it is a great tip to get healthy hair, really gorgeous locks. So in between shampoos, I like to use a dry shampoo from Batiste. I really like the red cherry one. I finished it last week, so I don't have it here to show you, but I love this stuff and I mentioned it in like countless videos. A dry shampoo is a great quick fix in between washes. So if you have hair that's looking a bit dull, that is lacking volume, and that worst of all look greasy, a bit of dry shampoo will set everything back in order. I love the Batiste one because it comes in a spray. It's really easy to target the areas that you want to. Whenever you brush it out, it doesn't show on your hair, and I really like that. But something else from Batiste that I really like as well is the dry conditioner. I purchased that. I thought it was a bit gimmicky, but really whenever your hair feels really dry and really crispy, that happens to me a lot if I'm going swimming or if it's really cold outside, or anytime basically that my hair feels a bit dry, I will apply a bit of that, and it does a wonderful effect on your hair because it will like smooth everything out. If you have a bit of a natural curl, it will define it beautifully, and I absolutely love that. Last but not least, this is my secret weapon to volume and textures hair. This is a Shea Worthington Volume and Bounce Texturizing Spray, and this is something that I use nearly every single day in my hair. I have to warn you though that it gives your hair a really weird textures. It feels a bit like it has a lot of pores and it's a bit not dry, but this is wonderful. Although if you can get with that, it gives you a wonderful effect. This is basically a spray that will add grip to your hair, and whenever you spray it, I will show you. If I spray it on my hair, it will like give a lot of volume. It smells amazing as well. I really like the smell. You can spray it on the roots. Gives you instant volume, instant grip. This is actually wonderful to use if you want to do a messy updo or a fishtail braid or something a bit messy. Finally, I wanted to share with you my two favorite hair brushes. I'm sure you're all familiar with that. This is a Tangle teezer. That's a thing I use to get rid of any tangle in my hair if I have wet hair and I want to brush it, which is not something really good, but I can do it with that. This is a plastic brush that will get rid of any tangles you have in your hair without causing pain, and I highly recommend that. And the last thing is this Mason & Pearson brush with two kinds of bristles. These are really expensive and I'm totally aware of that, but seriously, I've had mine since I was a kid. This is a beautiful luxury product that will last you a lifetime. My mom uses it as well, I use it, my fiance uses it, and we're totally fan of that. It really softly massages your scalp, it brushes your hair wonderfully well, it is lightweight so you can travel with it, and it adds a bit of shine and polish to your hair in some way. And I think if you're going to invest in something, or if you have your birthday coming up or Christmas or something like that, and you really want to get beautiful hair, I think this is something worth asking for because it will change your hair game. So that was it for all the products that I use. I know it seems like a lot, but I wanted to give you a good overview of everything I use. Another handful of tips. So don't wash your hair too often. Whenever you're using heat, so if you're using a blow dryer or a flat iron or something like that, use some kind of heat protectant. The Living Proof primer is a heat protectant. I use it every time I blow dry my hair with a blow dryer. It changed my life. Don't use elastic with metal things in it because your hair will get stuck to that and will rip it off. Make sure to brush your hair every single day and to get rid of any tangle every day. And my last tip would be to do something to your hair every day. So you can wash it, you can apply a treatment, you can apply a bit of oil, you can give yourself a scalp massage. If you have 1 or 2 minutes each morning or each night, take a bit of care and show some love to your locks, and it will show it back to you, I swear. If you have any question about this video, pop them in the comment section down below. I always make sure to answer to all the viewer comments. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a video. Thank you again for watching. I will see you next time. Bye everyone!